Yo, what's up YouTube? Twitch. It's my big topic today. And it's been a few weeks and lots of people have covered Twitch, but I feel that it hasn't been talked about a lot, and also Twitch isn't doing anything. I would expect that the people at Twitch would see these videos and people complaining about Twitch and its new rules that they've put out and fix the issue, but it's more prevalent now. And I see it from two views. I see it from people who might say that it's a good growth opportunity for small channels that want to grow their content and connect with their audience, but what they do is saturated already, and that there are now certain limitations on Twitch, the platform, in that that most of the content on Twitch is SFW, it's safe for work, most of it. And there may be one or two incidents, but those people are kind of reprimanded. Not necessarily. Sometimes they're reprimanded, but most of the time they're just left alone. They're not even. It's just like a small slap on the wrist for them. But now, since Twitch has introduced the new rules, allowing NSFW art and for women to show topless without showing the bottom, which is interesting rules. It's created this whole new sphere on Twitch where lots of these different channels, small channels, have blown up due to the new rules implemented by Twitch. And I partly understand people saying that this is a new opportunity for channels to grow, and it's a new sphere on Twitch that allows more growth and more opportunities to Twitch by loosening their rules. But by this statement, it kind of blurs two drastically different sides of Twitch together. And it's kind of problematic. So I went onto Twitch, didn't sign in or anything, and I could literally click on this content, which is inherently creating more problems. It's allowing children to access NSFW content without any age restrictions. Thus this makes problem of addiction a very big problem. It's like when the vape companies started making candy floss flavor, all these kid flavors. It enticed kids to start vaping and start indulging in these activities, which is a bit problematic, seeing as first we're creating this addiction for kids, which is slowly and surely gonna make society worse. I was saying by this is that how Western society is probably gonna handle this is they're gonna suppress the content first, and just like how Japan did, but keep these laws open, kind of how like Twitch is doing. And this will create weirder and weirder, so what's it called, addiction. So it will suppress, make society worse, and people crave it, and they absolutely abuse the rights of women. Simple. And second, it kind of blurs the lines between the SFW part of the internet and the normal part of the internet. Whereas if you want to go on Twitch to say what's Ninja or Tommy in it, you may be bombarded with these videos of this certain inappropriate content that you don't want to watch. Thus, there's no difference, and it also creates a monopoly. Twitch is creating a monopoly of Twitch, maybe Kick as well, if it loosens their rules. It's creating a monopoly of all streamed content, whether SFW or NSFW. It's making this it's that and the other two problems I mentioned, making Twitch, it's gonna make Twitch a worse platform and a monopoly and all of that. But people are still gonna use it. It's becoming it's gonna become a similar dumpster fire to Twitter. And Twitter, even though it's a dumpster fire, people still use it. Why? Semi-useful. Twitch is probably gonna be the same. People are gonna stream on there because they have an audience, but this content will still bombard you. Like how on Twitter there's more radical content on people's feeds, this content will spill and there will be absolutely no difference. It will blur the lines between SFW and SFW content. This is problematic because of the large age range on Twitch, like I mentioned before, addiction and stuff, and all of that. So Twitch wants to be smart. They would restrict the content because I think they kind of like the idea of having this, but at least restrict the content so that that these children don't get addicted and they don't have problems. There's less kids having easier access to this material through Twitch, and it's either that Twitch will become a monopoly and it actively advocates for this type of behavior to happen, or it will become like Tumblr, where Tumblr absolutely blocked the living crap out of NSFW content, and it kind of killed their job, which in right was quite good, but it's I think a bit too drastic of a move, which ultimately created from what was the juggernaut of Tumblr to this niche, small, tight woven community, which may come back if Twitter ever falls, but I don't believe so. I feel that because of how Tumblr handled the situation, its community and its developers are now quite wary of making such drastic decisions and ultimately affecting their platform. So that's it, that's Twitch. And either way, it's gonna, the way they handle this content, the way that they're going to patch up their rules a bit more, and at least say like make it so that the rules are at least a bit more reasonable. It's gonna be quite a challenge to try and get these rules to work while also where my words going? While also keeping their wide range of audience and viewership. I mean, even in these later years when Twitch isn't probably doing the best since the pandemic, I feel Twitch wouldn't want to see their viewership get worse than it is right now. So I think Twitch has a really big problem right now, where they want to make their platform a wider place so that there's more diversity of content, but also not by changing certain rules, alienating some of the users to go to other platforms like YouTube or Kick, thus losing their audience. So Twitch is good luck, Twitch. This is going to be a pretty hard problem to solve. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and subscribe. This is my lifelong dream, and I hopefully can get to 100 subs in the next month. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.